morning and welcome to 2022. It's Tuesday the 4th of January. And I'm just about to get off the ferry at Rosslare in Ireland, off to Galway. Poor little dog I've got has got a bit of a runny bum though, unfortunately, so I've got a bit of cleaning to do when I get off the boat. It's been quite a lumpy crossing, as they would say, so we'll do with a bit more kip. Never mind. So this is the first time we've got to actually sort of do customs as such. Come on. There we go. I've got to put it in gear. So I'll go up to customs and get that done, and I'll get the whole thing cleaned out. And then hopefully the weather won't be too bad. Oh, and then I'm on the standby list to sail direct to France, but it's quite overbooked apparently, so I reckon it'll probably be back into Pembroke and then just back across the UK to ship back out to go somewhere else, finish the week off. I'm alright, how are you?
Oh, you haven't called the customs yet?
I've got to go
up to the
top of it.
That's
where that's where I've got to go, isn't it? Super job. Thanks a lot. That'll be self-explanatory when I get up there, I'll take it.
Yeah, they'll direct you in. Yep.
Lovely job. Thanks a lot. That's good. I thought I was going to get told off to start with. The live animals just go up the top of the hill, and there's a customs place up there to report to. Oh dear, oh dear. This is my dear little Malinois. Hello. We're just stopped the services the other side of Dublin. It's a lovely day. Just one final stretch for the little lad before we get across to Galway. Am I going to have a wee? So I'm just outside Galway. This sprinter in front is crabbing horrendously. That's why I've pulled up behind it, because I'm hoping to actually get it on film. It's like a 45-degree angle crab. It's unreal. So I'm about 10 minutes from where I'm dropping off, I think. Right, lights are gone green. Probably won't look much on the video. Oh, typical. Absolutely typical. Hey ho. Well, at least the sun's out. It did start snowing very briefly half an hour or so ago. At least that's all gone now. So it's going to be straight back to Rosslare, and I'm booked on the Rosslare Cherbourg boat, which is nice, which leaves at 6 o'clock, so it'll be sort of straight back to the port, and hopefully pretty much jump on the boat and sail off, and that'll get in at Cherbourg at 12 o'clock Wednesday morning or lunchtime. That's lovely. That'll do. So I'll just get the pooch dropped off, and then I've got to grab some diesel because I'm on reserve, and then hotfoot it back to Rosslare. Can't see a thing. Right. We're on lunchtime. Lunchtime in Cherbourg. Just going to pull out the port and go and plan a route, because I'm off to Frankfurt for tomorrow afternoon, so I've got plenty of time. So I think rather than just batter on down there, I'll find a nice scenic route to go, I think. Let's just move that out of camera shot. So yeah, pick it up for tomorrow afternoon. So it'll be a late one tomorrow, which isn't too much of a problem. And that's going to North Wales, so whether I go and drop that straight off or what I don't know. Sorry, it's because it's freight. Okay. Oh, merci. And you, au revoir. Mind you, still got a fair bit to do. Still 900 odd K down to Frankfurt. Still got nothing better to do today. Oh, A blooming bloke in the cabin next to me decided that at 1:30 this morning he wanted to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire really loudly. So I was ever so impressed with that. Obviously. It's quite out of my nature to actually do anything about it, but I had to go and knock on his cabin and politely ask him to turn the damn thing down. It's just ridiculous. Oh, there we go. It's all good fun, isn't it? Very pleasant way of sailing, really. Quite like that. I've not been up out of Cherbourg, or in fact I've only ever been out of here. I've never actually sailed in before. I don't know if I'll be able to find where I wandered before. Having a nice walk along the beach for a bit because we had plenty of time to kill before our boat back. Damn sight lumpier than, or less lumpy I should say, than the Rosslare crossing. Shoot wharf down here and park up and let's have a little look-see. Today. Let's plan a route. So just come across past Le Havre. That's a couple of cool structures. I missed a couple of bridges typically. I sort of looked at, thought, oh, I'll film them, and then didn't. I don't know why. I'd like to say it's lack of sleep, but it's not. Can't really blame anything but my own incompetence for that. Oh dear, so never mind, at least the sun's out, it's a beautiful day, and I'm hoping to pop to another new little place en route, hopefully before it's dark. It won't take long to look round, it's very, very small. I should hopefully be able to introduce it on the camera. Excuse me. Anyway, I'll climb this hill and get on with my podcast. Well, we're temporarily off the auto route, heading down here. This whole region is the Somme. historical importance of that. If importance is the correct word. Well, it was important, I guess. Anyway, this place popped up on Atlas Obscura last year when we were trundling down towards Greece. And I don't think there's really anything to see there. I'll soon find out when I get there. I thought, well, as I'm passing, I might as well take a little detour and a shufty. Hardly see a thing. We can't on the video either. If you can't, I'll pause it to when I edit in Oh, 205. So this is the small town of Y, pronounced E. It's not a great deal here. So I'm just going to take a quick spin through and back for you. Right, this is E. There's a little bit to the right, I think, just some houses and l'église, I think it's French, is it? My schoolboy French for church, and a big farm on the right, and I think the farmhouse on the left or something like that. It's very grand. And a cat statue. And there we go, that's it. Au revoir. Right. 2 minutes earlier than my scheduled collection time and I'm off, which is a result. So won't be back up in Calais till sort of 9 o'clock tonight, something like that, so be quite late. GBA van again in here. Some more works going on, don't know what they're doing. Right, you're gonna. So I'm gonna go back up via Bitburg and then up to Liège, and then across the bottom, Charleroi, Namur, that way, because I'm not going anywhere near Brussels or Cologne this afternoon. Sod that for a game of soldiers, as they say. And see how we get on. I've come over a bit premature here, but I'll stay here. Yeah, So it's looking a bit snowy and fresh at home. Well, up north at home. So hopefully it won't be that bad when I get back. Anyway, I filmed it coming out of here countless times, so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Just a little jolly through the trees. Excuse me. Just cutting across towards Bitburg and Spa. Across that way anyway, through Germany. Makes a nice change to the motorway, doesn't it? Just stop in an hour or so and give the little pooch a quick walk and grab a coffee and probably just top the diesel up. I can kind of, I've figured out if I fill up, there's a Shell garage just by the animal reception in Frankfurt. If I put V-power diesel in the van, it will just, and that is just, get me to Folkestone, to the Shell garage there. But it's not a lot of fun having to sort of nip up when you're that low on fuel, especially if you have to divert or anything like that. So I might just top it up a little bit, just to make sure I get back easily without fear. Because I'll be back on the train, and then annoyingly I'll get off the train, have to turn around, go back down to Dover to clear customs. But I'll just zip and fill up with diesel first. I think it's actually cheaper in the UK at the moment than it is in Europe. Not that it really matters too much in a van. I know what's going to happen now. There's a little bit of snow dust on the ground. I thought, oh, that'll make a nice little bit of video. And it sort of immediately ran out as soon as I got the camera on. There's a little bit there. Look. It's enough snow for me, really. I do like trundling across this way, just quieter. Excuse me. Nice not to have any trucks in front of me as well. I just think the sky looked pretty cool there. The wind turbines and the cloud and the sunset. Down to almost 0 degrees now. I'm very optimistic about the weather. Hey ho. I'm starting to need a tinkle though, so I'm going to find somewhere to hopefully try and get a coffee. Friday, and I have a filthy screen when I put the camera on. So, got back in last night, went down Western Docks, put the paperwork in, got cleared within about 20 minutes, went back to Motus to get told your GMR number is no good, which is the new system that we've got. Come back in at least an hour. Just thinking, what? I'm clear of customs. How's that possible? Anyway, this was 10:30 at night, so sat out of the van for a bit, drank the coffee, messaged the boss. When he got back to me, he said that's absurd. I went back in, saw someone else, and she said, oh yeah, I think there's a problem with the system, I don't really know, but not sure what to do. And then another chap just said, well, just let him go, he's clear, just give him his ticket. And off I went. So what a palaver. So I lost a good hour, which meant I didn't get in, and the M25 was shut, obviously. So I finally got to Cherwell Valley at 2 o'clock this morning with little Wally, the pug. So I woke up at 9, got myself together and got going. So yeah, it's now sort of 12:30. Well, not far off 12:30. I'm about 10 minutes from where I'm dropping little Wally off. So and then I can head on home. Excuse me. Don't know if I've ever actually been into Rhyl. Right, one little pug dropped off. Typically, I didn't have the camera running coming the other way. There's a little old castle just outside this bridge. So, stop and get some diesel. So it's yeah, it's really quite scenic just sort of here. Definitely never been up here before, but I suppose there's a 7.5 ton weight limit along here, so would never have the need to. Hopefully Friday afternoon traffic won't be too bad. Fingers crossed, and touching wood and touching anything else for good luck. Right, let's see what happens.